Johnny,
Hey, all right.
wet day in Armoy.
Never changes.
And a man once told me there's nothing else to do on a wet day rather than a handover.
That's pretty good. We've been sort of looking for rain to get a few stuff, bits and pieces out of the yard. Boys have been busy, so it's kind of kept boys in fields and stuff. So it's no, it's been good to well, maybe get a few stuff out the gate now. So that'll be good. That's all. Handovers are exciting for us. As I say, it's not always a big thing. Sometimes it's the weird things like the trailers and that there keeps the whole thing ticking over. And MTech is, I know yourselves there have bought the MTech trailer office there, and it's an exciting thing. You know, MTech have been pushing really hard in the 3 or 4 years, and I think their products starting to make inroads there, and they like a nice bit of kit now, so they do. It's nice and tasty stuff, and Adrian and the crew down there are doing a fantastic job. So hopefully we can keep at it. You know.
Well, as you said there, you mentioned Adrian there. I know there was a video came out last week of Gareth actually going down and lifting the trailer from MTech.
Yes.
But you were the man that dotted the I's and crossed the T's. So do you want to sort of talk us through that trailer?
Well, I sort of spec'd, any of those trailers can be sort of spec'd, anything you want more or less on them nowadays. It's not just, it's not the way it used to be, sort of it was one basic spec. So you flat deck trailer there, the buffalo board in there, you've got aluminium option there too. You get a nice beefy mud flap there as well, and you can get your logo and name in that as well. I think Freeman Brothers as well, there's done there a wee while ago, got Freeman contracts and that at the back. So it's just them nice wee touches. LED lights, just heavy duty axles, just good all round trailer, Conor.
And have you many of them going out at the minute?
They're tickling away there, as you see there, we're in a massive amount of stoke there. All our stoke's fairly shifted, so we're waiting on our stoke order to come back in again for cattle trailers and that, and then we obviously need trailers to go to Balmoral Show and stuff as well. So everything's sort of gathering momentum, and I would say if you're following MTech at all, you'll see that momentum has been building and building and building, and they're starting to make inroads in a very, very competitive market, you know. So fair play to them.
Well, that's the first of 2 handovers.
It is.
I'm going to again hand you over to the next handover.
Well, it's a big X980, sort of a new model that was out sort of last year. I think they demoed her last year, and this is our second one going out now. Montgomery Brothers have got the first one there over in Eglinton. And then Andrew McConaughey and McConaughey Contacts there, they purchased this one here as well. So there's 2 980s out there, and our demo's now a 980 as well. It's exciting times for us, and it's a big step. It's been obviously it's been well documented this year that things has maybe made a change on the harvester front. It's Andrew and them have been very, very good customers of ours, and it was nice to get one over the line eventually. We always joked over the years. He says, "Listen, if you ever get Crown harvesters," he says, "I'll buy one." And to be fair, he put his money where his mouth is, and she just has to get out and do well now, and that'll be the main thing, you know.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, for a man who was classed for so long, what was your sales pitch to him? But maybe you didn't need one at all, saying that.
I think I always say there are no bad machines out there. Just maybe some are better than others. There's wee nuances that's different, and I think they've got a lot of demos of Crown in the past, and they've always performed fairly well in the demos. I think maybe distance for backup and stuff was maybe putting them off, and I suppose we're so close to them now that it maybe eased that step. I don't think it was because anything different than that, you know. And we've got a good working relationship ourselves, and they must have fancied one, and we tried hard to get the deal. And farmhand us, we tried hard to get it, and we done everything we could to get it. So here we are today, and she just has to go and do well now.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing her at her first cut, so hopefully she does well for McConaughey's, and hopefully you boys sell plenty more of them too.
Fingers crossed. That's the hope.
Thanks, Johnny.
Cheers. Thank you.